Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, we're going to talk about proper leg drive timing on the serve. Now, this video is sponsored by playercourt.com. If you want to play more tennis, find people in your local area to compete against or even just practice with, or maybe find a coach who's close to you, use my link in the description, playercourt.com/2minutetennis to save 50%. Now, here's big John Isner. You can tell this is a essential tennis video. Thanks so much, Ian, for allowing me to use this video. So here's the proper timing on the serve, right? So when you toss the ball, you then want to bend your knees. Now, here's the way it works. You want to go down with your body as the racket is beginning to come in toward your head. But before you hit the birthday hat, you need to begin driving up with your legs. So if I get John Isner down right there, that's the very lowest point. You can see that his hat, the brim of his hat, goes right to where that yellow line is. I want you to notice that his racket is going to come in and knock off the party hat, right? The racket's going to hit the birthday hat. That's how close the racket's getting to the top of his head. But I want you to notice that as the racket is getting closer and closer to the birthday hat, like right there, he's hitting the birthday hat. Notice that his hat, like the actual hat he's wearing, is now higher than that yellow line. This is a very important detail. It isn't just, are you using your legs on your serve? It's, are you also driving up with your legs at the right time? You want to make sure that you release the ball and then begin your knee bend. And then as the racket is approaching that birthday hat, you're sinking down. But you want to explode up and begin the explosion up with your legs pushing hard against the ground before you ever hit the birthday hat. And I would say it this way. You can either do it just before you hit the party hat, like Riley Opelka or Dimitrov or here with Isner, or you can be simultaneous as you're hitting the birthday hat, like you see with, Roger Federer. What happens then is as your body is exploding up and simultaneously the racket is dropping, it accentuates the shoulder stretch and the racket drop, and it really drives the racket around. You'll notice that his racket gets thrown off to the right of his hand. This is really a hallmark of really high level players and fast servers, where the racket actually gets thrown off to the side because their elbow is driving up and forward, so the racket gets thrown off to the right if they're right-handed. You can see the racket's on its edge, incredible pronation, strings are facing off to the right. This is actually a great out-wide serve that he's hitting right here. But it's beautiful, a beautiful example of the proper timing on your serve. So when you release the ball, begin your knee bend, and that's actually when you're going to start bringing the racket in toward your head. But make sure that, and you can film yourself with a birthday hat on. Just film yourself wearing a birthday hat, and before you ever hit the party hat with your racket, your leg drive should begin up. That maximizes the racket drop, the shoulder stretch, and then that kind of catapulting effect of the hitting arm into the ball. So go out and film your serve and make sure that your timing on your serve is just like Isner. And there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.